So basically, what happened on Reborn was that when it had been a long time decision uh, with uh, with the staffs have the staff thinking about I should get removed for the better of myself and the server over the past while. I don't necessarily know how long, and a discussion went down, not really relevant to the current situation, and that prompted a conversation between me and Amy. Uh,
Yes.
Essentially, we will be doing that. Essentially, what happened is, whoops, is that I was given a choice. Um, did I myself want to stay in did uh, did I want to leave on my own, or did I want to take a risk and get removed? Uh, essentially, did I want to leave on good terms, or did I want to risk ending it badly with not necessarily having a chance to come back? The decision that I proposed was that I be muted on unspecified time, and then I would, through some trial or whatever, uh, have to prove that I could control myself, be respectful, and not necessarily get uh, how should you say get angry or arrogant or whatever when people were being silly or weird or whatever.
I guess.
So, uh, and after all was said and done, I decided to go to bed because it was like 1:30 a.m. and I need to sleep. I thought that the conversation would be over earlier than it was. Um, so yeah, when I wake up to see that I've been banned, and it's not necessarily because I did something wrong. In that instance, I had of course built up 6 warning points before, but
Oh yes.
it 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 was agreed that I did not have the points to necessarily remove me with reason, but it was decided that it wouldn't be fair for me, in my instance, to to be temporarily muted and not necessarily have any clear way of proving myself. While Amy was very fond of the idea of the um, like she liked the idea, and she did think that it could work, but the other people, I don't necessarily know any names on who, but the other people did not think that it would be fair because I would never necessarily be able to prove myself. Now on to what happened. Why there were people who didn't necessarily like me, of course. That's how it is in
As you
any
do.
larger community. Um, and a thing that I had recently been making a meme of was that whenever Amy or Cass messaged me, I would get quite scared, anxious. And while that wasn't necessarily wrong, I did get anxious. because I was hello there, SG. This is being recorded.
Hey.
Just a warning. I am going to turn down your volume a bit. In case you didn't hear it, it's being recorded. I hope you are fine with that.
No,
More
it's
people,
okay.
more people suffering
Yes,
for a munch.
Did you
Munch moment.
what did you say, Ishi?
Hmm?
Is it's all right, right? It's fine.
I don't see anything on the screen.
Oh,
If that's what you're at.
no. It's um the conversation that's going on is being recorded. Is that fine?
Oh no, yes, of course I know of that. Yes, it's okay. Yeah.
Yes.
Also,
Okay,
the
then I'm glad.
conversation is about conversation was about Pyuku and Reborn.
Yes.
To be specific.
Yes.
Yeah.
Also, it's currently playing Minecraft because
Yes.
I had to wait for the game.
Pyuku has to re-download
Yes.
the other version.
Yes. So
Yeah.
what then goes on is that I'm not necessarily on good terms with everyone. I'm anxious when mods try to approach me because I think that I've done something wrong. I don't necessarily show in my acts that I am improving, while they might think that I am, and I myself do think that I was improving, but they can't necessarily see that, and there's no evidence. So the collaborate effort choice was that I be removed for a year, and then I can appeal after. In conclusion, I essentially ended my current relation with Reborn on good terms. No bad, nothing was between us. No beef. We just decided
Yeah.
that it would be better for me and the server.
Yeah. I'm
No.
glad.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm glad that nothing. I'm glad it didn't escalate to
Yeah.
much worse.
Nah.
Yeah.
Because as I said before, I came online and I saw people talking about like you, mostly asking what the fuck happened. I mean, it's like, and then people asking me on fucking Empyrean the fuck happened. It's like, I don't know.
Yeah.
Somebody
And
explain.
as I of course have at least tried to specify, I do not wish that anything be made out of it. I don't want memes spreading of free Pyuku like it did with Sep or whatever.
I don't even know who started that, to be honest.
Oh,
Miss and Palika said something, and yeah, I did take it up in DMs that I don't want that because
Fair enough.
I ended it on good terms, and I didn't want that being ruined. Um,
This sounds fair.
yes, it was a collaborative choice for the better. It's not necessarily because I did something wrong at that moment. So yeah.
I mean, like a whole year
Yeah.
sounds kind of long, but I mean,
It is,
I
and
guess.
I have
sorry, I had to restart
tried
something. Yeah?
to what's the word? I have tried to talk on that one, but Amy responded that it's common practice that's for a year, and I'm completely understanding of that. It can be for a
I
year,
guess.
and that's fine. I don't necessarily ask for special treatment. It was just due to the unique, for lack of a better word, circumstances of the ban. I wanted to ask, could I get it set down to, for example, half a year? I couldn't, and that's just fine. At least I had been heard out, and my opinion had been both given and respected. It's not as if it was a one-sided argument that was definitively going to end with me getting banned.
Also, regarding my answer to people asking me what was wrong, what was if I knew what happened, I just that I don't know, and that we should probably not talk about it that much,
Yes.
because I didn't know what to tell what to tell them, and I don't want to make assumptions.
Yes.
As I
And you did exactly the right thing. Because prior to this conversation, no one knew other than me and the staff of Reborn what went down, and that's exactly how I wanted.
Also,
Uh,
anyway, SG, I need to ask you something regarding Dex rewards. Are the Dex rewards still 10, 25, and 30, or is that actually just 25 and then 50? I
I
can't
don't know actually. Now that I'm replaying the game, I'll check for myself eventually.
Also, Rocky Helmet is a Dex reward, right?
Yes, for 125 months.
Okay.
but yeah, it's essentially there's no beef between me or the Reborn server. I will probably be applying for an unban when the time comes. Um, but
Eventually.
but for now, I'll just take it slow.
I guess.
I don't want to haste, and I don't want to cause any more problems.
Yeah.
So it's fine,
And
to be honest.
yeah, and of course, I again will not tolerate any memes being happened. I would generally prefer not to be mentioned outside of, say, helpful videos for uh, meme forms or whatever people want to do. The less I'm involved with the server in its current state, the better. Not because there's anything wrong with the server, but because I am banned and therefore I should not be a subject.
I guess you're right about that.
Yes. Oh my. Also, oh my God. Pyuku voice reveal. Yes.
I mean, can we talk this
And
SG
also
voice reveal?
Marvel
Because you
Super
haven't heard
Grande
SG
Mod.
yet.
Well,
You
I
have to have
mean, that's irrelevant, okay? This is the first video ever, and probably the only one that will have voice in it.
Also remembering that it took me like 3 or 4 days to get SG in a voice channel because fuck mics are awful.
Yeah, I know the feeling.
No, it took me so long to figure out that I could just use my phone to record the voice because my headphones don't have a plug-in for the
Yes.
mic.
I mean, if your new microphone had already come in now, we wouldn't have this problem. But guess that thing never arrived.
I'm not changing my headphones again. I don't even have a month since I bought these new ones.
I guess.
And also, it's fine for me to connect via the new Samsung phone anyway.
I guess it's alright.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm gonna go back to Rejuve. I need shit to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
Because,
to finish things up.
Well, yes, because after I'd finished meme forms, I was kind of shit like shit. I'm actually caught up with shit finally. I am
And
actually not behind anymore, and I haven't
you
fucking pushed things out.
you get things done quite fast, to be honest.
Nah, he's
mean-
slow.
I mean, for whatever reason, I am in the one of the fastest will be the Murmurium. Don't ask me how I fucking did this. I apparently grew a secret brain cell I didn't have. I don't know. I don't know how this happened.
Yes.
But
you
yeah,
somehow made-
basically nothing more happened with Reborn. It's currently over in good terms, and I just prefer to lay low profile, and I just wanted to have this
I mean, to be honest, I think
recorded
that's your
so that people
that's your-
understand.
I think that's your best option at this point. To be honest,
I
not that you
I
not that you have
myself
any fucking options.
I
probably.
myself do think that getting removed for now is for the better of, especially me, because it's not necessarily healthy. I was having my problems, and I should have left on my own, but I didn't do that, and that's my choice.
I mean, the thing I still find weird is
Yeah.
why you just got why you just got immediately banned when you gave them something that they could work with and choose. It's like, nah, we're just gonna ban.
No, that's not how it went down. What went down is that they they think that they'd rather have me removed while I am on good terms than it goes wrong when I'm on bad terms and then I be removed then and there. It was done to,
Mm.
I guess, just uh, it it seemed like the better choice at the moment. I don't necessarily agree that it was the better choice, but I can understand why they did it, and I don't judge anyone for what they did. The community is still lovely. I respect every single
You
staff
said
there. Yeah, what?
it was just a long time coming.
Yes, it was a long time coming, and I've been a dick. I'm well aware of that. I was arrogant. I was smug. I acted like I was the best of the best, unbeatable
Yeah.
and untouchable, and that was not necessarily acceptable. So I
This would probably.
Not
the- the-
everyone is able to get those notes of irony.
yeah
Over.
yeah
Yeah.
because while I am a heavily sarcastic person, I don't necessarily. I'm not a professional at making sure of the irony. So unless you actually know how I speak normally, you probably won't catch it all, and that can end poorly.
No. That this might be the problem.
Yeah.